What's up, everybody? If y'all watching this, as you can see from the bag next to me, today is Valentine's Day. And today is a day for love, is a day for cherishing your partner or just anybody special in your life. We're going to get into this a little bit later, but right now, let's toss this to the back real quick. So, I don't know what this is. My mom made this. She found a recipe on TikTok that involved spaghetti sauce, cream, cheese stuffed ravioli, spinach, chicken, and sun dried tomatoes. Which I don't think there's sun dried tomatoes in here, but that was also part of the recipe. But like I said, I don't know what this is, but yeah, I tasted it obviously because I had to finish it off, whatever, and it's good. So it's not fresh spinach; it's frozen spinach, but it'll do the job. I actually already ate, to be honest, but what I ate was what I ate for a video that I made the other day, but I didn't like transfer it to my work phone, edit it, and everything. So that video is actually gonna come up after this video. But yeah. And by the way, I wanted to show y'all I finally got my hands on the Arizona Diet Blueberry Green Tea. I don't really care for like the green teas, to be honest, personally. But I saw blueberry and I was like, man, I gotta get this. So I did try some as it was, and it's all right. But I got this in mind with confidence, knowing that I can use my beloved sugar-free lemonade packets to spruce it up. So that's what we're gonna do. Even though it's like with regular like iced tea or sweet tea or whatever, and not green tea, but whatever. So we're gonna go on and talk about the good old Valentine's Day of today. I spent a majority of my life being single on Valentine's Day or whatever. So this being like the first like legit like relationship where I'm not single, I'm in a relationship and was able to, you know, able to actually like talk and communicate with the person I'm with. Yes, it's not the same as actually like being in each other's presence physically, but that time will come, right? Oh yeah, now's the party. But so I'm having a pretty frustrating. It's just so crazy how just one little thing can really just flip the script. I mean, flip a switch, for your day and turn a day which would have just been like a regular day, or even probably a decent day, or even a good day, into a straight BS day, right? Because for those of y'all who've been rocking with me long enough, y'all know how I feel about my job, and y'all know how I feel about the department that I used to work at my job before this one, which was the deli bakery. I hate is such a strong word, but I don't feel like it's strong enough, right? That was a point in time where I was at my lowest point, like mentally and emotionally, you know, and at the center of most of it, or at a good bit of the center of it was the deli. It was just the stuff you have to deal with, right? Just so it's a bigger issue beyond just the deli. Obviously, it's Walmart in general, but I haven't worked in every kind of department there is to know to be able to say that for sure, right? I can only go off of where I worked, but Yeah, so it's one of those things where we shorthanded, and because like I said, for us, you know what I'm saying, today's Valentine's Day, and we got Mardi Gras this Tuesday coming up, so that's like back to back holidays. So it's just a lot of hectic, crazy stuff going on, and it's just very annoying, right? They're shorthanded in the deli or whatever the case be because they keep losing people. You get a team lead, they stay for a little while, or they're an associate, they become a team lead, they stay for a few months, and then they dip. Why is that? Do y'all ever stop to think, oh man, wow. So shorthand. So I gotta go over there and help them. I was like two girls over there or whatever. So I gotta go over there and help them, you know what I'm saying? I still have some tendencies for how I used to work when I was over there because at the end of the day, I know clean the slicers, change your gloves, trying to be, very polite and stuff like that to the customers and stuff. This is just easy stuff, right? I don't have to put on a mask to do it. But I wasn't like smiles and everything because I don't want to be over there. Like when I tell you I hate it over there, I hate it over there. Like, so you mean tell me you want me to go over there and work and help out, you know, this department, which I'm still questioning every time I even look in that direction. How is it still open? Because it is long gone different from when it was when me and my boy, used to work over there and stuff together, and we was basically running the department. I'm not saying it's a flex. I'm just saying we were the best workers, right? We quit. We end up getting a job at the bakery, Antoine's. We come back to Walmart. I'm at the department that I was trying to get at before I quit. He ended up back at the deli. I was trying to get him to come to the department where I was at because the deli was BS. And he was just kind of procrastinating or whatever. Oh, I feel bad. And then all the people that he was feeling bad for left his ass. So he was literally the last man standing of our original team of department or whatever, of the deli bakery or whatever. And I found out today that he quit. I guess he went on vacation and he just didn't come back from the vacation. So he was gone because he was on the schedule. He was supposed to come in at 2, and since he quit, that's it. So it was like another guy, I guess, worked there. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't mean this in a very, I don't mean to say this in a selfish way. I'm just how I feel. I don't care. Like, that has nothing to do with me, right? I left that department for a reason, and I definitely don't want to go back there because, again, if you ever had a moment, and this is just realistic, that this is stuff they should be thinking about on a regular, right? People come and go all the time. If you know you still got people, oh, he used to work in the jail, let's go and send him over there, help out a little bit. You should have left my pay alone, right? I'm just saying. Because the department I work at, we should be making more than everybody else anyway, in my opinion, because we do every freaking thing. But if you know more departments, you should have a pay that reflects this person knows so many different departments. So he has so much knowledge and skills and stuff based on these different departments. Versus some, you know what I'm saying, whatever person coming in and it's their first job or whatever and they don't know shit. So that's always gonna upset me. But I don't know, that just kind of really just ruined my whole day. And I just quickly forgot that it was Valentine's Day. I mean, I realized that obviously because you're going there and you're seeing stuff in the store that is Valentine's Day. You're seeing pink and red. You're seeing flowers. You're seeing chocolate and big giant teddy bears. Oh, I get it. But I was just so frustrated because it's like, can't ever really do my own job at the department that I'm supposed to be in, making the crumbs I'm making because you always like I don't like it has nothing to do with me. It's not my fault. Y'all keep losing people. You know? Y'all need to do a better job of being able to get people and keep people. Show people respect. Like where's the raise at, you know? My brother living in Texas told me HEB gives them 2 raises a year. So they can give us 2 raises a year, but Walmart can't. But I was ranting. I'm sorry. That's not even what it's supposed to be about. But my beautiful Swanee, I finally get out there. I go to my lunch break at 11. I call her, and she's just so vibrant and smiling. Happy Valentine's Day. All this kind of saying great sweet stuff. So I'm happy to see her, but I'm still like in my feelings because like being in that department, it really does something to you, right? Like it really does something to me. And you go to an apartment to help out, and their stuff not even together. You got slicers not working, one scale. You got the little meat coolers, the door's missing, and whatever. So she ends up telling me, "Oh, I got a package coming for you in the next like what 10 minutes or whatever she was saying." And I sent it to Doug. 'Cause I told her, you know, they had sent me to the Doug today, so my day is ruined, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And she decided, well, she probably already. In fact, I'm most certain she already had this like planned, right? But it's just the fact that as far as like, oh, me telling her in the deli and didn't waste no time, sending me this gift right here. Let's put this to the side because I'm not really eating it like that. But yeah, So she said, so she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You better go back to the deli or get your package. I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought she was kind of playing, right? Like, but she was dead serious. So yeah, so I walked back to the deli, you know, and I see the Uber driver, that whoever it was, right? I could tell it was her because I seen it, and I seen when she looked up at the at the deli sign to see if there was a deli or whatever. So I quickly walked over there and everything. I said, "Oh, I'm the one you're looking for, or whatever," and yeah, man, like it's just a wonderful surprise. So, got a nice little little bag with a little Valentine's Day balloons. You know what I'm saying? Got this little cute little guy right here. And as she calls it, dessert. Dessert. Let's see him. Jack got him a little brother. But yeah, so this is the place is called Edible. So this is the little it's assorted gourmet chocolate truffles. I'll go ahead and open this up. And they're showing 6 flavors. Like 6 different variations or whatever. So I'm going to let's see. Going to try to there we go. Get a little. I want to ask y'all, out of these 6, which one do you think that I'm more likely to like, and which one you think I'm gonna like the least? Sorry if that was blurry. I couldn't tell if it was really focusing, but okay. So wait. Oh crap. Cause two. So the ganache and the hazelnut espresso is a chocolate heart. So I don't know which one is which. You got a white heart, which is the passion fruit white chocolate. You got this little swirly white one, which is milk chocolate cream. You got these, I don't know what you would call that, but these little dark chocolate little, it look like slick back hair. You can call them slick back hair. Dark chocolate caramel. And then we got these chocolate swirlies, which is dark chocolate sea salt. Now it should be no surprise that I think dark chocolate kind of sucks, personally. The chocolate hierarchy is that milk chocolate is goated, then white chocolate, and then dark chocolate on the bottom. Because I don't like the bitterness of dark chocolate. But we're gonna go in for a dark chocolate sea salt. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm doing this all wrong. Let me show y'all. All right. All right. Dark chocolate sea salt. There is no salt, obviously, so there is that salt dimension that's in there, which is really nice. I think salt with chocolate is really good. bitter because the dark chocolate, that's all it is, bitter. But it's not disgusting. I never said dark chocolate was nasty. It's just I don't care for it. Like, I would never pick dark chocolate. But this is a chocolate trio type of thing. So you're getting all three, you know? So, but all the ranting stuff aside, as far as my job and the shitty management and all that kind of stuff is concerned, I'm very grateful and blessed to have met somebody that is really worth it, you know? People looking at me as I'm walking with my little gift and everything. Now, some people thinking that, you know, I actually bought that to give to her, but it was the other way around. So, wait, I'm gonna get all the dark chocolate out the way so I can enjoy the milk chocolate and the white chocolate. This is the caramel. Yep. But I'm always gonna be very proud and happy to love the woman that I love. And I say that with no hesitation. I say that with no sense of fear or anything, right? I'm somebody who has finally been blessed with somebody. I think what a lot of people don't understand about relationships where the guy is so in love with the woman and the woman is so in love with the guy, y'all don't see or know of all of the bumps in the road, right? Y'all don't know about the conversations where things can get intense or whatever. So when a guy like me comes around and he can say with full confidence to his audience that he's in love with the woman that he's with, that's what it is. If you're somebody who's not about love or whatever, then if I'm being honest, yes, this is about food. It's always going to be about food, but I'm still me. I'm still going to, speak my mind and how I feel. And your boy's in love in the highest way possible. Um, if it's something that's just so like heavy on my mind and on my heart about the woman I love, it comes out, right? Because I love y'all, I love people who support me, who click on my videos and watch it and stuff like that, leave comments and everything. I do. And I'm grateful, always will be. But I also don't play about mine. So if I'm gonna be affectionate, I'm a brag about her a billion times. That's just what it is. If you don't want to hear it, whatever, you know how they say exit stage left. Or just don't watch the video. Like, it's okay. Like, watch another video. But I'm gonna love my woman down. All right? White chocolate passion fruit. Let me see. This is my least favorite one, believe it or not. All because they want to have it mixed with fruit. And passion fruit of all things, if this was like a fruity candy, like a sour candy or a juice or something, I'd love it. But for chocolate, nah. But I also want to say shout out to all the people who are in love. Shout out to all the people who have their significant other, you know. And I want to say this for somebody that's in a long distance relationship. If you're somebody who's blessed to have your person and be able to see your person every day and be able to touch them every day, you better cherish that, right? I'm just saying because you could have all that stuff taken away from you in a snap of a finger, like real talk. I think a lot of times we as people we kind of take that kind of stuff for granted, right? And we don't realize how good we have it, right? You got some people who never experienced love before in their life. You got some people who've never known what it was like to have a woman love on them, to have a man love on them and actually care about them and not judge, not look for stuff to, judge and complain about, but to actually sit there and love them, and grow with them. You know what I'm saying? That is a beautiful thing when you can wake up in the morning and know you found that person because God brought that person to you. God brought Swanee to me, and I tell you with all my heart and soul, I love her so much, right? I do. I do. So sometimes I've that's an espresso one. So it has like a coffee vibe. It's okay. Last one is the milk chocolate cream, the most regular, cool one of the bunch. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovebirds, young and old. Love your person, cherish your person, respect your person, protect your person, and let's keep it going, because love is a beautiful thing. And I'm always going to be about love. I'm always going to champion love when I see it. It's such a beautiful thing, you know. I got me a little teddy bear. That's pretty cool. His name is Bobby the Bear. Okay, what's up, Bobby? Welcome to the family, kid. I don't think you're going to be better than Jack, but hey, gonna put you back there. But yes, that's going to be it for this video. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out.